Hey guys, Satish and Gear here. Welcome to Uber GDPR WordPress plugin. In this video, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to get started with the plugin. Keep in mind, it's very simple as long as you follow these directions carefully. Now, first thing you'll do is log into your WordPress admin, and you're going to go to Plugins, Add New, and you're going to go ahead and click on Upload Plugin. You're going to click on Choose File. Then you're going to go find that plugin file that was provided to you via download. Make sure to actually unzip the first file that you get. It says Uber GDPR unzip this. Okay, unzip that file. There's a folder called plugin inside, and there's zip inside. Use that zip. Okay, if you don't use it, it's going to give you problems. So if you have a problem, that means that you did not follow directions on that one. Okay, so that's the word on WordPress plugin. Now, it should be installed very simple. You shouldn't have any problem. Okay. Now, once it's installed, let's go ahead and click on it. Let's click on this first one. Okay, now it's just going to give you some information about what GDPR is, and the plugin actually, will help you comply with pretty much every single requirement for GDPR. Okay, simple. Now, here's what you need to focus on. Okay, so it says to start, browse through settings. These are the settings. Then create a new page with a short code. This. So let's just do that right now. Let's copy it. Okay, page. I'm gonna go to all page because I already created one. Okay, you need to go and click on it like this. Okay, and just call it GDPR compliance, and paste that code right just like that. Okay, you don't need to do anything else. I would just call it I don't know. Of course, your URL is gonna be not gonna have a compliance. All you have to do is on your WordPress. Maybe your URL could be GDPR. That's good enough. Okay. Click on publish, and let's open it up. Now, a couple of things you're noticing here. Okay, this thing right here is going to show up. It's part of GDPR. I'm gonna click accept for now. Okay. So basically, what this does is it allows people to request their personal data, people to forget their personal data, or recertification, meaning getting their data back on the system, or make changes, make amends. It will allow you to do that as here as well. So where do you need to place this? My suggestion is that you put this link on your terms and condition. That's option number one, or somewhere in the footer, somewhere. Okay. I recommend you guys having some sort of about us page, and just put it GDPR compliance. Simple as that. Okay. Basically, what's going to happen is when people submit personal data access and all that good information here, it's going to go to your system. Okay. Let's go and check it out. So once you actually do this, you're pretty much 95% done, to be honest. Okay. So you got that. Now, cookie consent. Now that is basically, remember, let me go open it up on incognito. You see this thing right here. Now GDPR is requiring that you actually put in some sort of cookie notice. It's the same thing right here. So cookies notice, something like this. Okay. Now, do you want to display this on all pages or the specific page? It's all up to you. It will only show there, on the first visit. Says read more page. So if you have a terms and condition page, you can place that there like this. And if you also would like to enable your Google Analytics, you can do that. That's optional. Let's go and save it up. Now, and that was the first one. Let's go to the second one, terms and condition. Now, terms and condition pretty much GDPR says that show people a way to in like accept a terms and condition. If you just put it out there, put some sort of accept terms and condition, some sort of button there, okay? Let people accept it. Now, all you need to do is this, okay? If you already have your terms and conditions page or privacy policy page, just go there. So I already have one, right? I'm going to click on edit. So this text on the top, I already had it. Now, I understand some of you guys might not have, you know, a terms and condition sample. I'm going to go ahead and provide this to you guys. This should be on the thank you page as well. So here's what you need to do. Copy this short code just like this and paste it at the bottom right here. That's it. Okay, that's simple as that. And if I go and open this up, it's going to show, oh, you've already accepted terms and conditions. I did. Remember that little thing that popped up? Let me try to open it up on a, okay. So these two are two things. Now, do you need to do both of the things? In a way, yes, because you need to have some sort of terms and condition on your page, right? So if you don't want to have this button, that's not a problem, but make sure that this read more button leads to terms and condition, because when people accept this, they're pretty much accepting this page. Make sense? So placing this button with that short code, is that necessary? No, because as long as your read more, I showed you how, is linking to terms and condition, you are good to go. But I'm showing it to you that it is, you can do it like this. Now, you can also go ahead and let's go and click on it. Yeah. So you accepted it. Let's refresh it. You already accepted it and accepted right here. There we go. And let's go back up here. Now, same thing here. Privacy policy. And if I go up here, all pages, you will see it says privacy policy down here. So you're going to go and click on it. Again, same concept. Copy it up. At the bottom, place it up. Again, I will be providing you guys with a copy of the sample privacy policies and terms and condition if you need it. It'll be on the thank you page. Perfect. You got that. And right to be forgotten. Remember this. This is when people submit something from here, it'll show up right here. Okay. Someone wants to be forgotten. Okay. You will see this is a registered user. These are not. What do you want to service to forget? It's going to go ahead and just boom, send it out. You know, you can go ahead and take care of it by clicking here. That's the same thing. Data access, same concept. People submit it. Okay. Data breach. Now, according to GDPR, you are required that if there is a data breach, you're supposed to go and inform all your customers, you know, your users. That is one of the things you need to do. So if that does happen, I guess you can go and modify the title. The data breach information will go here. You can just go and click on go send emails, or you can go and send emails to your WordPress users, just to WooCommerce or one or the other, or from your Gravity Forms if you use it. It's optional there. Data certification basically means your data has been modified. You know, for example, here you get the idea. So this is used in case someone wants to change their email or phone number or just some information. Services. So basically, if you use one of these plugins like BuddyPress, Contact Form, Subform, Events Managers, Formidable, Gravity Forms, MailChimp, WooCommerce, WooCommons, like this pretty much is like, you know, making people consent to terms and condition. That's pretty much it is. If you use one of these things, just click on it. If you don't, just ignore it. And there is a feature called pseudo-demonetization. Basically, GDPR says that, you know, you need to be able to, you know, so let's, for example, okay, If someone were to download database of your site with user information, things should not be identifiable just because someone downloaded it. For that, one of the things they recommend that you do is you encrypt the data. Okay. And like I said, what you can do with this is you can pretty much make a backup. Make sure to follow this direction. Make sure you make a backup, like backing up your database and your site, and then you can go ahead and right here, go ahead and encrypt the data. You can also go ahead and pseudonymize first and last name. It's up to you, but most of the time you don't have to worry about this, because most of the data on your system might not be too private. Just keep that in mind. Do you need to do this? GDPR recommends it. They're not forcing people to do it, this feature, this concept. So they might force people to use encrypt data in the future, but at this point they're just recommending it. Plugins, basically it's going to see if one of your plugins or your systems are compatible or not. Okay, simple as that. Keep in mind this plugin list might not be there might be some wrong information. Sometimes it might say that it's not compatible with GDPR, but make sure to talk to the third-party plugin company if you see that, but most of the time it shouldn't. Okay, and that is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoy it. Do open up a ticket if you have more questions. Thank you so much, and have a great and blessed day. Thank you.